Dear students, today we will start with a new lesson, which is counting. We will start with calculation of cardinalities, which is counting. In mathematics, counting is the determination of the number of elements in a set. It is generally obtained by counting or by calculating its cardinal using combinational techniques. There are four methods that we can use to calculate the cardinality of a set. First, arrangement without replacement. Second, permutation. Third, P-uplets, and last, combination. Now we will start with arrangement. When we use arrangement, we use it when choosing P elements from N elements without replacement, where P is less than or equal to N. The formula for arrangement is An of P, which is equal to N factorial over N minus P factorial. Reminder, N factorial means N times N minus 1 factorial equal N times N minus 1 times N minus 2 times etc. till we reach 3 times 2 times 1. Also, we have to remember that 0 factorial is equal to 1, 1 factorial is equal to 1, 2 factorial, for example, is equal to 2 times 1, which is equal to 2. Here I'll give you some examples. First, for example, if we want to form a password of 4 digits, the number of possible passwords is A4 out of 10. 10 because the numbers are from 0 to 9, which are 10 numbers. So it is, if we apply the rule, 10 factorial over 10 minus 4 factorial, which is equal to 10 factorial over 6 factorial. As you know, 10 factorial is 10 times 9 times 8 times 7, etc. till times 1. 6 factorial is 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. We will simplify here to get 10 times 9 times 8 times 7. The answer is 5040. The other example, on the table there are 5 different books. In how many ways can we choose 2 books? Here we are choosing 2 books out of 5. So it is A2 of 5, which is equal to 5 factorial over 5 minus 2 factorial. That is equal to 5 factorial over 3 factorial. When we simplify, we will get 5 times 4 as an answer, which is 20. Permutation. What is permutation and when can we use it? Permutation is the calculation of the number of possible ways to list n elements. It is the choice of n elements among n elements. The permutation is given by An of n, which is equal to n factorial over n minus n factorial. N minus n factorial is 0 factorial, which is equal to 1. Then the answer is n factorial. Which means permutation, we have n elements, we choose all of them, and we want to find all the number of possible ways to arrange them. I'll give you an example. To arrange 3 different books, Arabic, physics, and chemistry, how many ways do we have? There are 3 factorial cases, which is 3 times 2 times 1, 6 possible cases. I will list for you all the possible cases. Arabic, physics, chemistry, Arabic, chemistry, physics, physics, chemistry, Arabic, physics, Arabic, chemistry, chemistry, Arabic, physics, and chemistry, physics, Arabic. So this is an example for permutation. Here I will give you some examples. If we have 5 people, 3 girls and 2 boys, want to sit on a bench, what is the number of the possible cases? Such that we have a girl sitting next to a boy. So exactly, we have only one case. We place a girl, then a boy, then a girl, then a boy, and at last the third girl. But we can change the places of the girls and the boys. So the number of possible cases is 3 factorial for the permutation of the girls times 2 factorial, which is the permutation of the boys, which is 6 times 2 equal to 12. The second case, what is the number of cases such that the girls as well as the boys are on the same side? Exactly, we have two cases. First, we place the girls, then the two boys, or we can place at first the two boys, then the three girls. But also we can change the places of the boys and the girls. So the number of the possible cases is 2, since we have two cases, times 3 factorial, which is the permutation of the girls, times 2 factorial, which is the permutation of the boys, which is 2 times 6 times 2 equal to 24. Now we will speak about P-uplets. It is the choice with replacement of P elements among N elements. P can be greater than N. The number of possible ways is N times N times N times N, P times, which is equal to N to the power P. For example, to form a 4-letter password, there are 26 to the power 4 possible cases. Now I will speak about combination. Combination is choosing P elements among N elements where P is less than or equal to N at the same time. The formula of combination is Cp of N, which is equal to N factorial over P factorial times N minus P factorial. You have to remark that Cp of N is equal to Cn minus P of N, and Cp plus 1 of N plus 1 is equal to Cp of N plus Cp plus 1 of N. Newton's binomial formula for developing is equal to a plus b to the power n, which is equal to summation from b equals 0 to n of the combination of p of n, a to the power n minus p, b to the power p. Here we have an example on combination. The director of a school decides to form a group of 5 persons of life science class, where the number of students is 25. We have here 15 girls and 10 boys in this example. The number of possible groups is C5 out of 25, since we are choosing 5 out of 25 at the same time, which is 53,130. The number of groups with 2 girls and 3 boys is, here we are choosing 2 girls out of 15 girls and 3 boys out of 10 boys. So the answer is C2 out of 15 times C3 out of 10, which is 12,600. The number of groups made up only of boys is C5 out of 10. We're choosing 5 out of 10, which is 252.